Hi, welcome back to the channel. This is Feminine Health and Wellness. Today I'm going to be fixing a great nutritionist meal. Today I decided to fix salmon and zucchini and squash and some brown rice. So that's what I'm going to be fixing today. So, guys, put a comment in the chat of what you're having today. What are you fixing for Sunday dinner today? So this is going to be a partial meal prep for me. It's just me. So this is going to probably last me about 2, maybe 3 days. The vegetables will. But we're going to get started. So I'm going to make my screen a little bigger. I'm going to change something up, doing it on my computer today. And so I will not be able to see your comments, but I will be able to see it on my phone. So here I am. So we're going to get started. So I like to put, give me 1 second, guys. We're going to get started in a second. So when I'm cooking salmon, I generally cook it different ways. Two different ways, either in the oven or on top of the oven. When I am feeling lazy and I don't feel like, putting it in the oven or anything like that, I'm usually going to put it. And I don't feel like, putting it in the oven or anything like that. Hold on 1 second. I got an echo here. Got an echo. Okay, you said my chat is not working. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'm having a problem with the chat. So, okay, it's working. Okay, great. Great. So it's working now. So I have my salmon. Like I was saying before, I've already cleaned my salmon off. It is two different ways that I usually fix my salmon. One way is going to be either in the oven or on top of the stove. Okay. Thank you so much. It's working now. Good. So if you have, please put a comment and tell me what you're having for dinner on Sunday today. But I'm fixing salmon today. So in the oven or either over the stove. When I'm feeling a little lazy, sometimes I'll do a quick cook over the stove. So that's what I'm going to do today. And like I said, this is just enough salmon just for me. It is me. I am in a tiny house, as you guys know. Some of my followers know. I do not have. Hold on 1 second, guys. I do not have a stove. I have a cooktop, and then I have a confectionery oven. But I'm going to be doing this over the stove today. So I'm going to be doing this quick brown rice because these little pouches, pretty much for me, it's about 2 servings. And so I'm no kind of way advertising for minute brown rice, but however, these servings right here is just enough for me. And it's going to probably give me 2 servings of brown rice. And this is what I'm going to be using today. Okay. All right. So let's get started. I'm going to be cutting up some purple onions and some sweet onions. And this is going to be for my zucchini and squash. It's going to be for my zucchini and squash. So we're going to get started cutting up the vegetables and different things like that. So, as you guys know, yesterday I went to a market and I was able to sell some of my items. Oh, turkey ring. So Mary, like Journey, said that she had turkey wings and yellow rice and string beans for dinner today. Okay. So I've already washed off my vegetables. I've already did my salmon, but I'm gonna get started with cutting up my vegetables. Okay. And so usually I just kind of do a little thin slice on my zucchini, and I mix it with my squash. You can either cook it by itself or together. For me, I just do it just because I like both. And I went to the market today, so I'm not, it's good and fresh at our little local farmers market. And so, like I was saying before, guys, I went to Hogansville Market over the weekend, and I was able to sell some of my items that I have, my herbal teas that I talk about on the channel, as well as my candles. I was able to sell some of those. It was great. I had a great turnout with my products, just trying to, get my products out there is always good. And so I'm going to be doing another, I guess you can say, a pop up shop or market or whatever in October and in December. So, kind of, I may bring you guys along and stuff like that, just to, let you guys know what I'm doing and all that good stuff. All right, and so I do the same thing with the squash. Sometimes I may peel some of the skin off the squash if it has some bruised areas, but for the most part, I just kind of keep it with the skin on it and just kind of chop it all up. Okay. And so, guys, I'm going to use some olive oil and some butter. This is, I do use butter. The only difference, I don't use margarine. I use all butter, no margarine at all. That is what I choose to use. So I have a little mixture of butter and olive oil. And so this olive oil is just a little bit different from what I usually buy. This is the extra olive oil. I bought this from Aldi's. And in the last video, when we did the collaboration with the soup, it calls for a drizzle of, of olive oil. And this was the brand that I buy at Aldi's too. It went up a little bit, so I'm gonna try this one instead. The pricing, everything is very expensive these days, so I opt to get this one right here. And I want to say this was about $6 or $7, which is excellent. And this right here, this olive oil is going to probably last me, for a very long time. So I'm not going to have to buy anytime soon. Okay. Oh, thank you so much for sharing the live. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And so I'm going to be coming up. So guys, y'all excuse me. It is Sunday. My grandkids are probably going to be coming in and out in the live and all of that good stuff. And so, step that way. And so,
Mom, we be better.
Go ahead. And so, I finished cutting up most of my squash and zucchini. Okay. All right. So I'm going to be cutting up my zucchini, some more zucchini and squash, because remember, this is going to last me for about 2 or 3 days. All the vegetables and different things like that. I may keep 2 for later. And I'll probably put those in the freezer. Okay. Bye. Goodbye. All righty. And so what I usually do for my zucchini and squash, what I usually do is I just put a little butter, a little olive oil, and some seasoning with that. So you guys will see once I put it in the pan and I start, cooking it. All righty. All right, so I've kind of made my screen bigger on my computer because I'm doing it on my computer today. So I'm going to be looking down at your comments. So I was needing to go live a little bit earlier with my Sunday dinner, but all is well. This is probably not going to take me that long. This is a quick meal to me, for me. It's probably once I finish, doing all of my prep and all of that, it's probably going to be a 25-minute meal. I love quick meals. Now that I am by myself, I don't like to stay in the kitchen that long. It is just me. So I always look for quick, healthy meals. And so as you can see, that's all of my vegetables. I'm going to wash those off, even though I kind of washed them off before, I started the video. I'm going to wash them off, and then we're going to put them in the pan. Okay. So I want you guys to kind of tune in to Tea Time After Dark. Tea Time After Dark, I got some good news to share with you guys. So I would like for you guys to tune in to Tea Time After Dark. And I got a big, big announcement to make. Big announcement to make. So on my sink, guys, I have like an automatic strainer. If you've ever watched any of my videos, I love this extra component to my sink. It has an automatic strainer that sits down in it for all of my fruits and vegetables, so I don't have to use a regular strainer, which is awesome. I love it. It is awesome. I was wondering if let's see, hold on. Make like and comment and subscribe. Yeah. Yes, like and comment and subscribe to the channel. So these are all of my vegetables. And of course, if you ever cook squash and zucchini, it looks like a lot, but once it cooks down, it's not a lot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some butter, some salt, some pepper on it. I don't, use that much salt, but I'm going to be using a little pepper and a little salt on it. So that's pretty much all I put on here. And I did have some, what do you call it? Some bell pepper just to add. So I just kind of put a little dash of salt in it. Okay. And then I'm going to get a little bit of butter. And this is pretty much all that I put in my zucchini and squash. All right. Yeah, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much, Mary Life Journey, for reminding me. Like and subscribe to the channel. So that's pretty much all that I do. And I'm going to put it on the oven because this is not going to take that long. And so here we go. All right, so now I'm going to be doing my salmon. I'm going to be putting my salmon in the pan. Let me clean out my little area, guys. So I'm going to put my zucchini and squash on low heat. As you can see, I'll show you guys in a second when I get ready to move the camera. But I'm just going to put it on low for Just kind of cook it low until we get our salmon together. Okay. Oh, and I forgot about the bell pepper. I'm gonna rinse that off, and I'll chip a little bell pepper up in there just for flavor. Just for flavor. Okay. So I like the way my kitchen is made. So when I'm doing some, all this cooking and stuff that I'm going to be doing, you guys kind of get a full view of the kitchen and what it is that I'm doing or whatever. But yeah, this is just a leftover bell pepper that I had that I'm going to add just for flavor. Just for flavor, guys. All right. So there's not much of this left, so I'm going to probably use all of this. And so my tiny home is, I love the kitchen, so nice and open. Yes, I do too. Married Life Journey is, I agree. I totally agree. I love it. It's nice. It's open. And it pretty much gives me all the room that I need. It's really nice and open. I love it. Like I said before, it's just me. And this is good for me. Okay. So that's how it looks. You guys can see, it is looking pretty good. I'm going to put it back on the eye. All right, so let me put all this away. Let me clean up my mess here. Yeah, on my soup video, I got some comments on how I had my kitchen set up and it was, people was able to see everything when I was doing the cooking. So I got a nice comment on that. And then Tea Time After Dark, guys, is going to be next Friday. I will start going live live on YouTube, I should say, because I'm live now, but live on YouTube once I get my 50 subscribers. That's what I'm kind of waiting on. I don't really know, but I'm hearing that when you use different type of streams and stuff like that, YouTube don't send it out in the algorithm. I'm really not sure, but I know sometimes when I go live with Tea Time After Dark, sometimes I notice that it's a lot of glitching sometimes on yeah, it does. Thank you. It looks so nice and colorful. Yes. So I know sometimes it glitch on StreamYard and different things like that. So I'm noticing that today. Y'all let me know if I'm froze or anything like that. So here we go. We've got the salmon. We're going to work on the salmon. This is my purple onion. I'm just going to put a little purple onion inside of my squash and zucchini. Just a little bit. And then some of the sweet onion. And so that sweet onion is going to just give give that zucchini and squash kind of all the natural flavors that it needs. And that's it. That's all I'm doing. Don't use much seasoning in it. And that is it. And I'll let you guys look at it and see it in a few minutes. All right. So now with my salmon and everything, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it into fours. That's only because it's just me and I'm going to be eating it off of this for the next couple of days. So I cut it down the middle and then I'm going to be cutting it again into fours. I think this is Alaskan salmon. I bought it at Aldi's today, and it was a good price. So it was way under $9, pretty much. But it was only one salmon, and so I cut it into fours. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some seasonings on it. This right here, this is like a little mixed blend seasoning, and I'm gonna be honest. I go to Longhorns a lot, and so they love me there at Longhorns, and they always give me seasoning that they use on the salmon at Longhorn. So this is the blended seasoning that I'm going to be using. You don't really need a lot, so I put that on there. Okay. You can put your lemon on or doing when you're cooking this salmon, but that's all that you need. It's just a blended seasoning that I got from Longhorn. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was a good price. Absolutely. A very good price considering, salmon is very expensive. All right. So now I'm going to put, this is just me. I'm going to put basil, a little basil. I'm always going to put some type of herb on my food. So this is going to be basil. I'm going to put that on there. Parsley. Okay. Then I'm going to squeeze some fresh lemon on here. Maybe I had my lemon out, guys, but I didn't. So, I'm going to wipe my lemon off. I'm going to squeeze a little lemon on here. All right. So I got just a little small size lemon and everything. I'm gonna rinse this off. And so you can put lemon on it before you cook it, or you can put it after or during. So what I'll do is I'll probably squeeze a little lemon juice on here, and then I'm going to put some in the pan as well. So that's all that I'm doing. Just squeezing some lemon juice on there. If you notice, it's only slice, squeezing it all over it. Okay. So I have it on like a little small cutting board or whatever you want to call it. And so now I'm going to put my salmon inside of the pan. And I'm going to rinse this off, and then I'm going to take you guys to the cooktop so you guys can see, what the salmon is doing, how it's cooking, and all that good stuff. And so basically that's all you do when it comes to salmon for me. Sometimes I might put some lemon pepper on my salmon or different things like that. But for the most part, I am just, putting the basil. I'm putting the seasoning that I got from Longhorn seasoning from Longhorn, the Longhorn seasoning that I got for my salmon and stuff like that. So, but you can put whatever seasoning you like, whatever is good for you, it's up to you. Whatever you like when it comes to seasoning your salmon. Now, sometimes some people put some glaze on top of their salmon and different things like that, but I'm not going to do that today. I just want basically regular salmon, no honey glaze or anything like that. But if you decide to use honey glaze, On your salmon, I like to use real honey. Let's see. Okay, so okay, the seasoning can be used if you don't have the longhorn. Well, okay, well, yeah, what seasoning can be used? Like I said, you can. I use lemon pepper seasoning sometimes. I may use Italian. It just depends on. I'm a little different. I have, whatever I feel like. I might put a little Italian seasoning on it, some lemon pepper seasoning, or just some seasonal. Um, or some what is it called? All seasoning, which is like a natural herb seasoning. That's what I put on there because I don't, any kind of fish, you're only going to put a little bit of seasoning on there because it doesn't really need a lot of seasoning because it basically, I guess you could say it absorbs or whatever that seasoning is, but you don't want it to be salty. So just be mindful of your seasoning. That's all I have to say with that. So, all right. So I'm going to take you guys. You're welcome. I'm going to take you guys over to the stove and you're going to be able to see what we're doing here. All right. All right, guys. Let's see. Give me 1 second. Let me move my camera. All righty. So kind of let me know if you guys could see it. But this is where I am. This is the salmon and the zucchini and squash and the salmon. And so basically, like I said, I got to cook down low for now because I didn't want it to cook too fast before you guys got a chance to see what we're doing here. And so I have my salmon on about 5. My cooktop is kind of, it gets hot. So 5 is good for me. I don't want it to cook too fast. Okay. So I've had to get my phone so I can see y'all comments because I made the screen big on my computer. All right. So basically all I'm doing is when it comes to my zucchini and squash, all I'm doing is sauteing it. I don't like it to, it's up to you. I don't like it to be cooked too hard. And then the salmon, I don't want it to cook too fast. Okay. All right, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Okay. And so my salmon, that's like I said, my cooktop cooks pretty fast. So we're going to turn this down some to 3. I'm turning it down to 3. And I'm going to get me a good spatula over here. I have bought these a wooden set. I love it. So I just put it in there. I have these no stick pans, but I have a little olive oil that's probably left in here. I'm gonna drizzle some of that in here, probably not much, and then I'm gonna use the other I just bought from Aldi's. So if you can see, guys, you can see the salmon and you can see the zucchini. So when you're cooking salmon, you want it to have that flakiness to it. Let me turn it down just a little bit more. So I'm turning it down to 2. I don't want it to cook too fast. Okay. All right. All right, so Let me know what you guys cooked today for dinner. I know Mary Life Journey said that she had turkey wings, yellow rice. So put a comment. Let me know what you cooked today. Let me know what you cooked today. So what did you guys cook today? So nobody cooked anything today except for Mary Life Journey? All right, so I guess nobody cooked anything today. Well, that's why y'all guys can come over here and have dinner with me. Okay, so with the salmon and everything, if you could tell, it is you can kind of look at it and can see that it's halfway white here. And so when it's halfway white or half cooked, I should say, then I turn it over, basically. I just turn it over, give it a good turn. Some of the pieces are a little bit thinner than the other ones, but of course those won't cook as long as the other pieces. But sometimes when you have a thick salmon, it takes a little bit longer. Yeah, I guess people are in the bush. Are in the bushes. They're not talking to me today. They are not talking to me today. So it's fine. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And I will be, like I said, I will have tea time after dark. We're going to talk about another hot topic. So don't forget to bring your tea. Don't forget to bring your candle. And we'll be talking about another hot topic, okay? So I guess everybody is in the bushes. They don't want to talk to me today. In the bushes. Oh, that is fine. And so we have something here in Hogansville that is called the Hummingbird Festival. The Hummingbird Festival is the weekend of August the 18th through the 19th of October. And so I've been there maybe a couple of times. So the Hummingbird Festival is downtown Hogansville. It's people come from all over the world to this Hummingbird Festival. And from my understanding, they're saying that it's going to be over 5,000 people that are going to be coming to this Hummingbird Festival. So that is the festival that I'm going to be a part of in October. And I'll be selling my herbal teas. I'll be selling candles and my journals that I have on Amazon. The salmon is delicious. Yes, it's cooking. It doesn't take long. It is starting to get that flakiness. If you can tell, it's starting to get the flakiness, which I like. If you can see it, I'm going to let it, because this is a thicker piece, so I'm going to let it cook a little bit longer. But it is starting to get that flakiness to it. Yeah, it doesn't take that long. So for some reason or another, my zucchini and squash, you know, when you have these new cooktops, they're very sensitive. And so you have to take it off and reset it and stuff like that. And so let me give it a minute. It's the, yeah, yeah. So the Hummingbird Festival, like I was saying, people come from all over the world. They, I mean, it is a big deal. It is a big deal here in Hogansville. And so you just, if you are here in Georgia, you might want to come to the Hummingbird Festival. I'll be there. You guys will get a chance to meet me or whatever. You can, if that's only if you can find me, because it's going to be hundreds and hundreds of vendors out there. Okay, hundreds of vendors out there. From my understanding, that's what they're saying. It's going to be hundreds of vendors. Okay, so the salmon is almost ready. I'm having a little problem with my zucchini and squash with this particular eye, so I'm moving it over here. Okay, just that easy. Moving it over here. I'm gonna turn it down. So it doesn't, of course, it doesn't cost to get in the festival, but if you want to vend, it does, of course, it costs. But other than that, and most people stay the whole entire weekend and stuff like that. So I don't know if you guys can you guys see? Yeah. I'm gonna turn it down some. Yeah, everything's so digital on my on my cooktop. I love it. Not complaining. Learning how to use all this technology. Um, it has all kind of gadgets and stuff on here and settings on here. So yeah, the salmon is coming along. I turned it down some. Doesn't need to cook too fast. All right, so welcome in, guys. I am doing my Sunday dinner, and I am doing salmon and zucchini and squash, and I'm going to be doing brown rice. Put a comment. Tell me what you're having for dinner today, what you're fixing. On this particular channel, guys, I talk about holistic health, eating healthy, a healthier lifestyle, and that is what I do on this channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more health and wellness tips. All right, there we go, guys, with this zucchini. Playing around. I had to go on and go on and change my eye, and so we can get the cooking here. So tell me what you guys like to eat with salmon. Tell me what you like to eat with your salmon. Put it in the comments and tell me what you like to eat with your salmon. So I basically turned the salmon off. It's pretty much done, guys. As you can see it, nice and pretty, golden brown, like I like it. Doesn't take that long. And I'm going to show you how flaky it is. Doesn't take that much. Did you yes, I left the skin on it. I left the skin on my salmon because it's healthy. It's a healthier part of it, of the salmon. But if you can see, it is nice. It's flaky. That is how I like my salmon. And it's good. I leave the skin on there for nutritional value. So I don't take the skin off of mine. Some people do. but I don't. But I do scale it because it is a lot of scales on it. And I did all of that before I started the video because I knew that was going to take a little while because I'm extra and I like to make sure all my stuff is very clean. hmm Yeah, yeah, I do too. And what I did, guys, was I cut up some sweet onions and purple onions inside of my zucchini and squash, as you can see, and some green peppers just for color. And plus, they're healthy for you anyway, so you can't go wrong. And I added some salt and pepper, and that's pretty much all I put in mine, and some butter, salt, pepper, and butter. And I don't like them cooked very mushy. I'm going to just saute it with steam, saute it, whatever you want to call it. And that is what I'm doing right now. And so this right here is going to last me for the week, probably more than that, if my grandsons don't come over here and eat the rest of it. But I'm just kind of doing my meal prep for me for the entire week. What I might do is I may have, the zucchini and squash, and then another choice of meat, which is going to probably be chicken. The only thing that I eat, guys, is fish and chicken. I do not eat pork or beef. Yeah, okay. Well, yeah. Oh, thank you so much. You like to eat your fish with salad? Yeah, that's also good too. That is very good. Fish and salad is always good. Fish and salad is always good. So don't so thank you guys for coming in and tuning in with me. Um I don't go live that often because I'm trying to get to my 50 subscribers, and I'm using a stream a streaming tool. So all right, guys. So that is it with my zucchini and squash. Like I said, I don't like it to be really mushy. So I'm going to put you guys back over here, move my camera. But anyway, here's the salmon. It's nice, it's flaky, it's not cooked too hard or anything like that. It tastes good. I'm gonna plate it up so you guys can see the ending results of it. So so that's the way it looks like. Smells good. The sweet onion smells really good. This is what I'm getting ready to eat right now, guys. I haven't had dinner. I don't know about you guys, but I haven't had dinner today. This is going to be my dinner. And so it's my zucchini, that's my squash. I already fixed my rice. And it's only a minute rice. I like doing the minute rice because it's just me, guys. And I don't eat a lot of rice, but it's just enough for me not to waste it, right? Enough for me not to waste it. Let me take that off the eye. Okay. Alrighty. All right, guys. So I'm gonna move you guys over here. Yeah. Alrighty. Hopefully you guys can see. Hopefully you guys can see. Alrighty. So got my salmon. Got my rice right here. I've already cooked my rice. Got my rice here. right, guys. So, you know what? I thank you guys for hanging out with me. This is my salmon, rice, and zucchini and squash. That is my healthy meal that I'm going to be eating for dinner today. And I just want to thank you guys for tuning in with me. Please like and subscribe to the channel for more health and wellness tips. And I want to say bye for now.